Welcome back to the broadcast. Well, critics are already buzzing about And So It Goes. It is an unlikely love story that's being hailed not just for outstanding acting, but amazing direction. And we're joined now by the film's director. You know this guy. Good morning, Mr. Rob Reiner. How are you?
Good, Lisa. How are you doing?
Doing great. Can I just tell you, thank you for doing a film that is fun to see, a romantic comedy type movie that we just don't get enough of anymore.
Yeah, you know, the studios aren't making these kinds of movies, and I love them. I've made a number of them over the years. Essentially, I tell the same story, even though this is about two people who find each other later on in life, Michael Douglas and Diane Keaton. Whether it's When Harry Met Sally or this, you know, it's essentially the same story. I believe, you know, men and women are like more mature, they're more developed, they know what's important in life, they're connected to their feelings, and men run around basically like idiots trying to figure it out until they meet the woman who can show them what's important.
And you do that so well with this film. The actors that you chose, I'm assuming that you had firsthand in choosing your cast.
Oh, yeah. No, I developed this project from the beginning. It was actually an extension of Bucket List. When we did the press junket on Bucket List, everybody would say, what's on your bucket list? And whenever they asked Jack Nicholson that question, he would say, one more great romance. And that gave us the idea to do this film. And so, yes, I did have a hand in all of that. And I'd never worked with Diane Keaton. Michael Douglas had never worked with Diane Keaton.
Really?
And we were dying yeah, no, I know, it's amazing. You think about these two great, iconic, you know, Academy Award winners, and they had never worked with each other, but the chemistry was incredible, and they hit it off right away.
Yeah, there are casting agents everywhere slapping their foreheads going, why didn't we think of that? Well, this is so fantastic. Yeah. So I know that people are going to get a lot out of this when they go see this movie, and you touched on a part of it that I like so much, and that's that this is a couple that gets together later in life, because so often that happens. You know, we have maybe a spouse later in life that dies, or you divorce or something, and I like that you're kind of giving hope to an older generation that love is still out there.
Well, it is, and you know, the same theme we explored in Bucket List, which is, you know, you have to live your life until it's over. You know, you embrace it, and if you're lucky enough to find somebody later on in life, you gotta jump at that chance. We only have this one time. You know, at least that's what you know, we don't know, but I mean, this is what we think. So you got to embrace it, and you know, if you find love, jump at it.
Rob, you do humor so well. You do it in such an intelligent way with your films, your writing. Do you think that sometimes in Hollywood nowadays there's too much silliness and too much, you know, just making movies for the money and not for the story?
Well, I think you're right. I mean, the studios now only make three types of movies. They make the big superhero action movies, they make animated films, and they make the raunchy, you know, R-rated sex comedies, and that's about it. So there's not a lot of room for, you know, these kinds of films, but there's an audience out there. We proved it with Bucket List. There's an audience for, you know, for people who want to come see a movie like this. You know, we made the joke, you know, when Bucket List came out, we said, you know, of our core demographic, there was 100% desire to see with only a 40% ability to get to the theater. But that's not true. I mean, people of that age, they'll go. They may not go first weekend, but they go if there's something there for them.
Well, I will tell you what, I will be there first weekend. I can't wait to see this, and thank you so much for taking some time with us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Lisa.
And So It Goes opens on July 25th. And for more information, just head to our website at thebroadcasttv.com. Click on today's links. We'll give you some information on showtimes and where it's playing. Coming up next on The Broadcast, a question that parents may wrestle with. At what age should my child get a cell phone? Our tech mom weighs in after the break.